Hey everyone, Travis from Tales of a Campground Host, and we've got a special treat for you today. Yes, that's right, we're still at home. It's only been about a week since we made the smoked chili, and if you can't tell from right here, I've got the smoker out again. So what am I making today? Funny you should ask. What do you say I give you a little peek? That is pork sausage. Why am I smoking pork sausage? Today we are going to make smoked mac and cheese. Now I've done this before using a different method where I take a block of Velveeta and I put that on the smoker surrounded by noodles and heavy whipping cream and stuff like that. But today I thought, let's try this differently. Let's smoke some sausage, which you've already seen, and then I'm going to add cheese to the smoker, and I'm going to actually smoke the cheese before I worry about the whipping cream and the noodles and all that. So you're going to have to bear with me because I'm recording this by myself, so kind of hard to show you things that I'm doing, so I'm going to have to kind of explain it. I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back, and when I get back, the cheese will be unwrapped and on the smoker, and I'll explain to you kind of the theory of how this is going to work. All right, so from top to bottom here, we've got a chipotle cheddar, mozzarella, cream cheese, and then probably about 6 to 8 ounces of a medium cheddar. And I should mention before I forget, all 4 of these have been in the freezer for about an hour now, and I did that because I don't want the cheeses to melt too quickly. I want them to absorb that smoke taste. So if you look over here, I realize it's kind of hard to see here, but this says 154. Now that's with the door open. I've got it in smoke mode, so it'll get up to about 190. And if I push the button right now, give that a second, the sausage rate now is at 71 degrees in the center. That's what this probe is for. And I want to get that up to about 160, 165 before I worry about breaking it up. But I'm doing this over the Dutch oven so that any cheese that does melt will get collected and I won't waste any of it. The ultimate plan is in about half hour, 45 minutes, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to try and rotate all these cheeses because I want them to try and smoke all the way around. I just don't have enough room on the grate in order to lay them out separately. So I'll have to come out and turn them a couple of times. But you'll see as we go that these will actually start to darken and hit and gain that smoky flavor. So I'll be back out here in a little bit. For you, it's going to be a jump cut. We'll see you in a minute. Oh, would you look at that? Yes, I did flip this a little while ago. I got to try and somehow now get this off of this grate because I want to put it in the freezer for a little while the sausage finishes smoking. The main reason I want to do that is so that that smoke can really penetrate down into the cheese. So I'm going to try and get this off onto a plate I have here and get it in the freezer, and I'll be back later. That will have to do. Into the freezer this goes. All right, so it has been a few hours. I've got the cheese all cut up. I did, of course, have to sample it. It is now in the Dutch oven with 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. We're going to let that get all nice and hot and gooey and stir it up. And then I think I will cheat a little bit just in the sake of time and pre-boil my noodles before I mix them into the cheese sauce. Last I checked, we'll take a quick look here. The pork is now at 132 degrees, so it's got a little ways to go, but it is getting there. I think I'm going to pop the temp up just a touch to try and encourage this along because we do want to eat at some point tonight. So we'll be back with you in a little bit with the next step. All right, the pork sausage is now at 160 degrees internally, so what I'm going to do is use my handy dandy masher here to break it into chunks before I add it to the cheese. So let's zoom out a little bit here so you can see what I'm doing. And here we go. Oh, that's got a little bit of a crust on it. I might have to do this two-handed. There we go. Oh, that smells good. Here we go, needing YouTube smell-o-vision again. All right, I'm going to break this up and I'll be back in a minute. Now we are going to very carefully add this to the cheese sauce. Got my handy spoon over here. Don't know how I'm going to do this one-handed, but we're going to try. Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to stir that in. Switch hands here. Then we just need to wait for the noodles to finish cooking. Like I said, we're going to cheat just a little bit and do the noodles inside on the stove just for the sake of time. But this is going to be good. I can tell that already. All right, I'll be back in a little bit with the end result once we get the noodles done. Look at that steam. That is all mixed in and ready to go. I wish YouTube had smell-o-vision, because this smells really good. The girls are anxiously awaiting, so I am not going to make them wait anymore. I'm just going to tell you to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I'm salivating, so we'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.